What is up, Matthew there? Sorry about that. I'm like 10 minutes late. I'm sorry I'm late. I was having Wi-Fi problems. So, yeah. At like the wrong last minutes, my Wi-Fi just started giving out. So hopefully we're okay now. Let me check my stream. We're gonna be doing the Honkai Star Rail main quest. Maybe the event later on. I might. Can you hear the music just fine? Yep, you can hear the music just fine. Yep, there we go. I'm autoing like another game on my phone for an event. It's like ellipses. Hi, how are you? I'm doing great. We're on the on the 21st is like the big move for when we go get the new house in a different state. Like I mentioned in the community post. So that's gonna be rough. Okay. Herta says, here's some good news. Ruan May's at the space station? Ruan May? How are you, Ellipse? Genius Society 81. Ruan May. I called her at Screw'em here to talk in some... wait. And Screw'em here to talk some more important matters. Come back when you're free. Introduce yourselves to her. That way she knows who's the person that's been testing the simulated universe. Remember to show Ruan May some respect. You don't usually get many chances to meet her. Oh, I'm excited. I want to meet the guy in the banner. I don't remember his name.
May. A name that's both new and familiar.
Familiar? Oh, my tablet is falling. Okay. Yeah, this guy, like, not on the banner. Him! He looks cool! He looks really cool, the guy with the purple hair. Ah. Oh, there's Asta and Herta.
I thought member 4, Poka Kakamon, had gotten rid of most of the society members. I didn't have a lot of hope for this. Oh, look who's here.
Ellipse says, good, guess I did to my hair. What did you do to it? Did you get like a new haircut?
You're back.
There's quite the crowd here today.
Of course! This is a summit between 3 geniuses.
It's a special time. All departments are preparing to welcome distinguished guests from the Genius Society.
What?
Madame Ron May doesn't like fanfare and probably wouldn't appreciate a crowd to welcome her, so I asked the researchers to keep things simple.
Ellipse says it's now green. It's green? What type of colored green? Like dark or light? Neon? That's awesome.
I took her to see the portraits of the society members a few days ago. I wanted to have the researchers make one for her as well, but she declined the offer. I don't get it. Whatever, as long as she's happy.
I heard Miss Ron May likes snacks and pastries, so I asked the researchers to prepare some traditional desserts from the blue. All of them seemed to tickle her fancy.
Ellipse says, and red, dark green, and red. Oh, that's colorful. Congrats, that sounds really cool. Would I be able to meet Ruan May? Is Ruan May a great person?
That's like asking, is Herta a great person? The answer is obvious.
What's that word? She's very proud of herself, or there's a different word for it. I
Miss
don't remember.
Ronmei is the very image of a scholar. I heard she once took a little vacation on a desert planet. By the time she left, she'd miraculously created a boom in the local ecology.
A boom? What does that mean?
She just wanted somewhere uninhabited to experiment with her life spiral system. Ruanmei is certainly very talented, but she hardly interacts with anyone. She lives like a hermit. Pity. Anyway, what more needs to be said for someone smart enough to become Herta's research partner, Hurry up and head out! Huh? See if you can find her.
Where's Ruin May right now?
I'm not sure, but she doesn't seem to get around much. She spends most of her time between the master control zone and the railway platform. Maybe you can start your search there.
Lip says I got called a Christmas tree by a child. Oh, that's cute. That's really funny. Oh man, I would love to be called a Christmas tree. Herta's surveillance team. Okay, invited. Spill. Looks like we're in for some juicy news. Oh? Got the deets. My name's Take Ultimate to the face. Don't leak this from the chat. Ruin May is coming to the space station. She's already here. Isn't she already here? You're getting slow with your gossip. You really are something. But we're still preparing for the welcome ceremony. Ruin May doesn't appreciate it. I heard she's a loner even among the geniuses. Then why would you give her a party? Go all out. Go. So all our work was for nothing. Why didn't you give a heads up ahead of time? Herta's also turned a blind eye to what she does. That's the big shot special treatment. It's okay. Stop working hard. This is what you get when you work hard. You seem pretty enlightened. Apparently Miss Ruin May's personality isn't all that great. Word, is there ever a genius who's normal? Screw'em seems pretty chill. Okay, fine, I'll give you that. Okay. Ellipsis, I'm almost 24 and I'm being insulted by children. That makes sense. I don't worry. I'm like close to your age and I've been assaulted by children too. Insulted. I meant insulted. I like have a whole army of children in my neighborhood that loves to insult me. Where am I supposed to go again? I don't remember. Here we go. Over here. Oh my gosh, my tablet just keeps falling and falling. Oh well. Lip says, oh, that's sad.
There's someone next to the railway platform.
It is, but it's funny.
Could she be?
I have a feeling we're on the right track.
I'll check the data when I get back.
Oh.
Hello.
Who's
I hope I
that?
didn't startle you.
Who gave you permission to touch?
This is a work habit of mine. Using touch to open my senses and letting the details of your biological existence flood into my brain helps me understand your construction as a living organism.
Oh, okay.
Such is the basis of deconstruction and reconstruction. Do not be concerned. You are very healthy. In fact, impeccably so. A perfect experimental specimen. I like perfect experimental specimens.
Oh, that's scary. Wait a minute. We finally meet. There's a bit of cake on the corner of your mouth.
Oh, really? I expect the views here had me lost in thought.
You're not gonna get the cake?
I don't usually go in and out of the space station, and only discovered today that it was blessed with such calm, open views. It is a wonderful fit for the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossoms, sticky rice, and frosting sugar.
Dang, she really does love her sweets.
Come here. Look, the blue planet is directly below us. It is so full of life. This dessert is very delicious. Here, take half.
No, I'm good.
You don't like it?
Nope.
I worked very hard on it. You should at least have a try.
I don't want to have a try.
Delicious desserts remind people of how flowers look when they bloom. Ingest this dessert one bite at a time, and the sweetness will linger in your mouth.
So you're telling me you eat flowers?
I hope you like it too.
No, she forced the cake. She forced it. This is wrong.
So, what do you think? I can certainly prepare more for you. It's become somewhat of a tradition to bring strawberry pastries when I visit Stephen Lloyd. His attendance seems quite dependent on them.
What if I'm allergic to strawberries?
An outstanding dessert. 10 grams of cubed sugar, 1 dried and salt-preserved plum blossom. Baking and cooking are the same as nurturing a universe. The heat must be controlled, planning must be meticulous, and one must not panic, no matter what happens.
I'm pretty sure those two things are very different.
Unfortunately, there are still too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts. By the way, do you remember what my research is about?
No. Only that it's about biology, something about nurturing life forms.
No. My research area is short stories about toilets. Huh? What's going on? What am I talking about?
Toilets? Wait!
I see. What a cute hobby. But remember, the next time something like this happens, it's crucial to mask your expression until you've ascertained the situation. If not, you'll be full of weaknesses that others can see through. Let's try again. Now, what else would you like to ask?
What do you mean? What did you do to me?
The dessert was tasty. I would like more.
What?
Why can't I say what I want to say?
You have quite the appetite. All right, I'll give you the recipe. Come and have a walk with me. A stroll is the most appropriate post-dessert activity. As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here. Just like in the no man's land I've ventured to in the past. Can you imagine a completely lifeless world? From there, you can glimpse the stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon. Following its celestial trajectory, the Great Teal Star illuminates an endless sea of white across both the sky and land. My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding the single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was convoluted and unimaginably difficult, but it was touching and enthralling as well. My apologies. It appears my words have left you perplexed. Please, don't be on edge. I bear no ill will. I haven't interfered with your linguistic faculties. Such an act would be impolite. I merely made a minor adjustment.
Oh, merely making a minor adjustments impolite too.
A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to serve as an assistant. based on our interactions within the simulated universe, I firmly believe you fit the bill. I find extending trust beyond myself is challenging. A single error in detailed research can generate issues, and I despise matters that escape my control. Therefore, I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. It will not harm you. However, you will be unable to say what you truly think when answering questions related to me. Treat it as a layer of protection. This will shield my research and your personal safety. Once the problems have been dealt with, I'll give you the antidote. I can also reward you as compensation for being my assistant. I will fulfill your every wish.
1,000,000 stellar jades. Problems? You don't trust me? I'm still upset.
Then I'll grant you even greater rewards. When I first arrived on the space station, I borrowed the phase flame from Herta. It's an invention of member number 29 Circle. I hope to be enlightened by other society members' results. A surge of creativity led me to explore the cultivation of life on the space station. In my imagination, these life forms would be a new variety that are born as geniuses. I plan to name them after Lambda, member number 8 of the Genius Society. I don't know where it went wrong. They possess their own sentience, but are nowhere near geniuses. Moreover, my free-range approach seems to have backfired. In a lab leak incident a few days ago, some of these little life forms ran away and scattered all over the space station. I do not wish for Herta or Asta to be involved in this. Therefore, I'm hoping you can assist in recovering these little life forms.
Oh, that's where that event comes in, the critter thing. You can try trusting me, you know. Why don't you want them to know?
This has nothing to do with them. Besides, the more people involved, the more problems there will be.
You can try trusting me,
I do
you know.
trust you.
Then give me the antidote.
The researchers are still treating these entities as visitors. I want to steer clear of making my presence known, so as not to cause undue disturbances. I entrust this to you. Once the little life forms are collected, simply find a proper place for them. The researchers in the Department of Ecology should know about this, and provide you with suitable advice.
Okay.
It's getting late. Where to now?
What? A place where the space station stores dangerous experimental results? Why would anyone want to know that? Wait, did someone send you here to try to get things out of me? I'm not doing any private business on the space station. I have absolutely no knowledge of any special hiding places. And I certainly haven't sold any old junk rare treasures or discarded curios or anything like that.
That makes you sound suspicious. I didn't even ask.
I'm not hiding anything at all. You're the sneaky one. What do you want? I won't talk to you if you don't tell me why you're here.
I heard there are some problems on the space station. Ruin May is asking for me to recover the leaking experimental specimens.
I'll solve the space station's problems.
Wait, what?
So, I really can't say anything about her.
Oh, that. You've got pretty good contacts if you know that already. The space station is a mess. Everyone's already swamped as it is. And now out of nowhere, there's a bunch of little creatures popping up. If you want to solve the problem, go check out the storage zone. Then you'll understand.
Okay. Storage zone.
There are so many people. This seems to be the place.
Optional, try to create live. Ask around for information from roommates. Check out the disturbance. How would I create life? Huh? Investigate.
Hey, guess what I got my hands on? Word on the street is that this is the downgraded version of Ranmei's life cultivation formula. It says 10 carats of ingenuity, 1 ton of practice, 30 particles of starquake, and a few drops of poisonous liquor for Madame Yu Ting-tu. Rumor has it that it once created a talking chair. Not a particularly intelligent one, but boy, did it have a sharp tongue. They dismantled it and used it for firewood. Can you believe it? Let's give it a shot, shall we? First things first, we need to pick out the ingredients.
Constantly burning passion, a confidence that came out of nowhere. Courage to drink 2 bottles of Kalpakali in one go.
We need to add some other good stuff in, but don't go overboard.
IQ, beauty.
And now we mix them together. Wait, it says on the recipe, Ranmei makes different expressions when nurturing life.
Roommate frowns, the corner of roommate's mouth suppressing her emotions. Roommate is expressionless.
Yikes. Take a look at what you just cultivated.
What? Whoa! A phase flame? What? Hehe. That's weird.
I heard Madame Ranmei is very picky when it comes to snacks.
Ranmei?
Do you know what her favorites are?
Ranmei likes plum blossom cakes that are freshly salted.
I don't know about her, but I love fermented herring.
So, I really can't say anything about her.
Did I ask about your favorites? Also, that's disgusting. What's wrong with you?
Molten cheese tart is the best. Its outlook is infectious. Its positive mood has influenced us all. What's our slogan again? 1. Stop complaining. Change your attitude and use the delicious molten cheese tart to stop the flow of negative energy. 2. Energize yourself. Increase your capacity for action and walk on the path of molten cheese tart's absolute conviction.
You're weird.
Our creed, molten cheese tart is the best.
Who is molten cheese tart?
Oh, praise be. You don't know? Molten cheese tart is Madame Ranmei's top fan. This is how it preaches. Those who offer their love are expressing admiration and affection for Miss Ranmei.
What about Screwlum's followers?
Oh, let me tell you something. Mr. Screwlum's followers are all very logical, but they're just awaiting the arrival of the mechanical aristocracy. Since you're so interested, I'll tell you how to secure an audience with the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart. You'll need to work hard to get there.
I don't want it.
You need to plaster hearts wherever Madame Ranmei has been. If you're sincere enough, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart will show itself.
I don't care. Perform a mysterious summoning ritual. How do I do that?
Ranmei likes to listen to the space station radio during her research. Some of us younger researchers are her super fans. We're always scanning different frequencies to find out what her tastes are. Do you know her favorite tunes by any chance?
Ranmei likes to listen to new style opera. Ranmei likes to listen to new story.
No idea. I just listen to comedy skits.
So, I really can't say anything about her.
As expected. You look like you belong in a comedy skit yourself.
Dang.
Ron May, member 81 of the Genius Society. A
Why is this
resounding
dude
name in
praying?
science and the veritable epitome of life form cultivation. Researchers here have heard so much about her for so long. But once she arrived on the space station, she just took over everything. And what did Madame Herta do? Absolutely nothing.
Herta spoiling wrong May.
Never fear, the galactic baseballer is here.
I can't even say that.
Oh my gosh. Very ordinary robot providing very ordinary life source services aboard the space station. You notice in the button sitting out the robot alot, looking like it might be a power button. You decide to You notice the little robot has been a standby here for some time. You push the power button, sending the little robot into sleep mode. You've saved just a teensy bit of power for the space station. You know, I think they're... Why is this thing here? How do I perform a mysterious oh. Please spray graffiti in the target area in accordance with the different requirements. Press here to switch graffiti types. You should just press here to switch graffiti types. Press where? Press the spray button to spray graffiti in the target area. Oh, right here. How do I... Oh, X. There. Put a blue one too. How do I perform? Okay, I performed the mysterious ritual, didn't I? I don't understand. I talked to everyone in this building. I can't talk to him anymore. Can't talk to her. Can't talk to her. Use the function below to make graffiti. I did! What did they want me to do? I made it. You want me to fill the whole square? Oh. Is this the cheese? Ron May's creation.
So this is the little life form Ron May made?
It's adorable. Woof, woof, woof. It's a dog!
I am humbled to meet the molten cheese tart. What are you frozen in place for? Oh, you don't understand the honorable tart. That's okay. No worries for situations like this. We've specifically concocted a synesthesia beacon.
Activate the synesthesia beacon?
Wakaka! I'm a genius. A genius among geniuses!
This is so dumb. It's actually made my voice. Immediately deactivate the specific synesthesia beacon.
That was way too risky.
purring.
Oh, Molten Cheese Tart says Madame Ranmei has finally recognized my ingenuity. Molten Cheese Tart says, does Madame Ranmei recognize me as a masterpiece? Molten Cheese Tart says, Madame Ranmei still has not recognized me as a life form that passes the requirements. I need to work harder. Oh, such an enthusiastic Molten Cheese Tart. There's a kind of attachment reserved for the creator. To the world, you are but one person. But to me, you are the entire world. Oh, Madame Ranmei. Hey, you! Yes, you! Don't you have anything you want to say to Molten Cheese Tart? You should at least express how you would like to follow Molten Cheese Tart. We wouldn't want to mistake you for an agent of gray bean paste, would we?
I'm speechless. I don't, my brain is melting. I know Molten Cheese, I follow Molten Cheese Tart. I like great bean paste. There's no way Ranmei would like you. I like cream.
Oh, get lost and get as far away from here as you can. You see, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has always been fighting against gray bean paste in terms of flavor. The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart is a firm believer that people's lives need to be optimistic. They both hope to receive Madame Ranmei's recognition and have been working so hard. You need to call it the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart.
What did I say? I accidentally... What? Oh. And there is... Hold on. Dogs are barking. Hold on, I have to check the door. Sorry about that, that was the mailman. My dogs would not stop barking. She's still growling, being grumpy. Okay. Sorry about that.
It's genuinely puzzling. Despite Molten Cheese Tart's remarkable qualities, why hasn't Madame Ranmei acknowledged it? It's clear that it yearns for her love.
What kind of love, though?
Love from the creator to her creation? Familiar love? Doesn't sound right. Romantic love? Definitely not. I don't know. Expecting me to understand love is like asking me to map the farthest reaches of the universe. Remember, as long as love is your compass, you're on the right track. And in the wise words of the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart, love must be shouted from the rooftops.
Can I talk alone with Molten Cheese Tart?
That depends if the Honorable Tart agrees to it. Oh? The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has agreed.
Stop barking. No barking. Oh, now I have this message. You can throw those little monsters in here. Are you serious? I think you're lying. You can't be serious, right? Dead serious. This is a one-way passage with the other end and connected to the storage zone. It's extremely safe. Okay. It opens its innocent eyes wide. You now have to explain it that this has to be done in order to send it back to Ranmei's side. Confess, why are you stirring up trouble on the space station? Confess, do you like molten cheese tarts? It seems to believe that this is a flavor that can bring happiness. It seems resentful to being an unqualified life form. It seems eager to achieve great things. It wants to fully embrace its own philosophy and is inviting you to join in. You have to be firm. Believing is the best place for it. Tenderly activate the teleporter. Callously activate tenderly. Ranmei's life form was ruthlessly flushed down the John. It will safely transport to the storage zone. Pokies, how's your progress? Sorry to interrupt. Come back first. And emergencies come up. That requires your help. Oh my gosh. Really? I don't want to fight right now. No. Stop.